the film, and everything they hated about the movie was what I liked about the movie. No, I'm serious. I was reading that, and it's just like either they don't get it or they just, But and
have the same experience they had last time, which is the irony with this thing. It's like, what's the point of doing the same thing again? Whoever is looking for the 12 and a half, slow pace, Agatha Christie, bleak and perverse, and sophisticated drama, just go and rewatch that film. It's right there. It's a fantastic film. If you want something new, watch my movie. It's like it has nothing to do with that, right? I mean, the thing that has in common is the books, but it's really faithful to the evolution of the book. The book got pulpier and pulpier as they went. Even Stieg Larsson's third book is quite crazy compared with the first one. It's really a departure from the tone and pace of his first book. So, I'm jumping in the fourth one, which is quite some time went by since that first story. So it's a natural progression, I believe. But yeah, some people expect to find the same thing again, and they get upset when they don't.
Well, and I have to ask you something right off, and this isn't really, I'm not interested in spoilers, but when I saw the film, the other guy in the theater didn't get this, and she's got the staples in her back because of that wound, and she uses one of the staples to get out of that vacuum seal bag, correct?
Yeah, it's true. It's actually, we didn't make it too obvious, but that's why we push on her back, and you can see the staples there. There's something that has made the back snap. There was actually discussion on set also. We said, like, well, it could have been also the earrings, because she does have her metal pierced in the earrings. so there wasn't, we knew there was something about her putting pressure on her own body that will make it snap, right? But I wouldn't believe that it's more her sheer will to get out of there above all things.
Well, okay, let me ask you, what are the pressures on making a film like this in the Me Too era?
Well, for me at least, where there's certain parts of that I don't have to worry. I don't have the Harvey Weinstein boat. But there was one part that was very important, the joking aside, that is it was to me more than ever the time to really listen to my female lead, to really listen to how she felt, what was comfortable for her, what was the fair way to even shoot it, or the camera on her character, or the clothes that she's going to wear, make sure she wasn't clothes that she felt were comfortable, that weren't too exploitation, that even how much makeup she was going to wear, how much we were trying to make her do a doll, or we were going to allow her to be herself. So that, what you see on screen, is really what Claire Foy wants to portray. It's the clothes that she wants to wear, the amount of makeup she wants to wear, and it is in no level, and really I can say that with confidence, that is never imposed by anybody else. And that I felt that it was something that, as a filmmaker, it was very important, and I felt it was going to be reflected in the final product. And I think a lot of people see in the movie, they're happily surprised how deglamorized she looked, and how there's no sense of strong fashion or makeup, or we're not showing her butt naked, or there's no unnecessary sexual aspect to the role, right? And I felt I'm very proud of how we approach it, and that's one of the ways I think that the movement that was exploding when we started shooting is going to affect me.
Well, I also felt that the film was kind of a tour de force for women, because it's not even just Claire in the lead role. You have all these other international actresses, some of whom have yet to be discovered by American audiences. And and I'm probably going to mispronounce some names here, but Sylvia Hoeks, who was in Blade Runner 2049, Vicky Krieps, right out of Phantom Thread, and then this, I guess, Swedish actress, Synnöve Lund, who was in this amazing film called Headhunters, that people who have seen it love it.
Yeah. No, it was great. It's a perfect material for that, right? It's a book that is always been associated with women empowerment, and so we felt like the movie should do it. And like one of the main ways we did it, in a way, was this time to really make it about her. Some of the other incarnations in the screen to his books have always, although she's the most important character, the most interesting character, has always really been about Mikhail Blomqvist, about the journalist, right? He's the one that leads the audience through a story, and it's just really, he's the one that has an arc. And this is the first time that it's really about her. It's 100% about her story, and that was another important way to empower her.
Well, when you were shooting the film, had Claire Foy already shot First Man?
Yeah, she did right before us, yes.
And what about Lakeith Stanfield? Had he already made Sorry to Bother You?
Yes, he had just finished that, I believe, yes.
Because those are a couple of awesome films on their own merit.
Yeah.
So the opening of the film, I kind of got a James Bond vibe just because of the opening credits, kind of the surrealness of them, and then it starts with this act of vengeance, which is something that a lot of films use as just an incident in the character's life that doesn't necessarily have anything to do with the rest of the movie.
Yeah, it doesn't have, we definitely, I think it comes from the book a little bit, but we definitely took inspiration from those classic Bond films, I think, at some level, because she is, and listen, this movie, some of her story kind of mirrors some Bond plots, if you want. I think at a character level, this go deeper, and this is not about some shootout between her and the antagonist at the very end. It becomes the very, very climax of the movie is 100% character driven, and but you need that plot to kind of take you through from the beginning to the end, because the audience always wants what is that MacGuffin that everybody's chasing around. Me personally, I didn't care about the MacGuffin, and no one involved in the movie cared about the computer. I think that everybody's chasing. We really knew that if we did things right, people would know that all they want is those two sisters to finally have their character confrontation above all things. Well,
right. And when you see the scene at the very beginning, I guess there's hints of, between the two little girls, there's hints of things to come. It's almost Hitchcockian in the way that she falls out into the snow, and then later that's repeated, almost like a rhyming couplet. And then, yeah.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, I mean, Hitchcock and Brian De Palma, and particularly also, it's that kind of filmmakers that always inspired me. Like, that, mostly because I think obviously both of them played in this universe of, thrillers and like 310 thrillers with there's a character at the center that is running around and attacked by every flank. But then at the center usually there's some deep character story. But also I think also the fact that those directors they were never scared to really play it. I'll say this: they never play it safe. They were always willing to take the risk of taking things far, and I always try to do that myself. To never be shy and always try to go as operatic as I can and as big as I can with the budget that I have, which are never huge.
Well, also another shout out to Brian De Palma. I mean, I already mentioned the use of international actresses, and I think he did that in Mission Impossible, where he populated all the supporting roles in the film with a lot of actresses that American audiences at that time might not have been familiar with, like Kristen Scott Thomas.
Yeah, even John Reno. Like he wasn't like a superstar or anything like that.
Right. There's a car chase where she's on the motorcycle and the cars are chasing her, but it's on like a road next to a port. So there's the constant danger of that somebody's going to go into the water. You just feel that with every turn. And how was it to shoot that scene? How long did that sequence take to shoot, and how prearranged was it?
So we did have a lot of time because we're shooting in Stockholm in the streets, and Stockholm is a very expensive place to shoot. So we did have a lot of time, but if I remember correctly, it was probably just 2 days probably doing most of that chase. Yeah, and there was there were actually water in some of the scenes that he felt into the water. So the thrills that you see there were actually real for anybody involved. And me as director, usually in this movie I operate camera a lot, so that means I'm in the back of a bike, like holding the camera on the shoulder sometimes. So it's a fun way to do it, right? But it's a bit dangerous sometimes.
Is there a certain rule for approaching a shot like that, like how you show a curve, for instance?
A certain what? A certain rule?
Well, right, like certain rules for just because of the vertigo that you establish in shots like that, where you're going around corners.
Well, there's no rules. I think, I usually try to use, wider lenses so everything feels even faster than what it is. And you do try to put the actor as much as you can in the bike, like we did with Claire. With the rigs, Hollywood has come up with a lot of very sophisticated rigs to be able to have an actor on the bike moving at that speed without requiring the actor to be a skilled, motorcycle rider. But there's a lot of Hollywood techniques involved in something like that, and that's a good use of working in this kind of movies. You really get to take advantage of some of the best, technology and technicians in working in Hollywood today.
And also, Lisbeth has grown up. I mean, it's been like a decade since previous incarnations of her character. And there's the young boy August is somebody that she's drawn to. I think she kind of respects his innocence, but also realizes that there's kind of this mother instinct in her that's coming alive.
Yeah, that was interesting in the book. For the first time, the character Zelander was thrown into that situation, and she's definitely not really good with kids. So she will have to try to survive that relationship and try to be as careful as she can. And it was kind of made for interesting chemistry between those two because both of them they're a little bit of an odd duck in their world. So it's kind of sweet to see the two characters connected.
And it seems like there's also a little bit of international intrigue in the film that wasn't in the previous ones. For instance, the NSA agent using this military grades rifle to take out people from hundreds of yards away. I mean, I guess all that technology really exists, right?
Yeah, a lot of it's actually like there's something interesting about this movie that some people see it and believe it's a little made up things, but believe me, I would say 90% of the stuff in the movie is actually real science, and I think people are just a little bit innocent sometimes about what technologies that are out there. Particularly when it comes to hacking, the real ability and the real technology that exists when it comes to hacking and how vulnerable we all are. And some people say, like, well, it seems like, what she gets to do in the movie is a bit too much on her hacking skills. And believe me, all the hacking in this movie was curated by an actual hacker that gave us a lot of advice and a lot of guidance. So everything was like quite realistic when it comes to real world. But they have so much power in their face, and those characters, they can be able to do a lot of things, So it's just us. We don't know. We're not aware. So you see it and you believe it's fantasy. But yeah, and also on the NSA side, and also a lot of technology and things that definitely based on reality. What you see in the movie is called photogrammetry, and it's the ability of when you have more than one camera in a room, you can create like a CG, three-dimensional render of the interior of a place. And that combined, obviously, with a rifle, that only needs just the coordinates of where to shoot to know where the bullet's going to go. Like, yeah, that showdown in the movie, which in particular, I think it's a very different kind of way of doing a final shootout in a movie.
It seems that in your career in Hollywood, you've kind of avoided going for the big, easy projects. Evil Dead and Don't Breathe are very unique movies. You kind of made them your own. You branded them with this unique vision. I understand that you were actually in talks to do a Marvel film. Is that just not the road that you're going to take?
No, not really. I don't. It's not that I think they're cool. I think those movies are pretty cool. It's just not my tone right now. It's just not the world where I live. My movies are always rated R. I would say the day that Marvel wants to make a rated R movie, that maybe we'll be making a movie together. But for now, that's not. It's not in the books. It's not one of the plans. No.
Now you're also.
We have 2 minutes left. Sorry.
Okay. Hey, you're currently attached to a reboot of Labyrinth, which is a classic, Muppet Jim Henson movie from the '80s.
Yeah. Well, that's true. Yeah, and we're still in conversation. I don't know if it's going to be my next movie, but we developed the script with Lisa Henson, Jim Henson's daughter, and her studio. And I'm a big fan of that original film. And what we've been working on is actually a direct sequel to it. So it's interesting because they don't make a lot of sequels that come out many years later, apart from Star Wars maybe. But it will be. We'll see where it goes if it goes. But it's one of those that I would love to make eventually if the audience wants to see it.
Is there any? Do you have any ideas for the direction you would take the character of Jareth?
Well, if I tell you, I'll spoil it, because what happened to Jared is something that it's a big mystery for a lot of people.
Right,
so,
right.
I know, but if I tell you, a lot of puppets will come and knock on my door and beat shit out of you. So I don't want to run it and not tell you.
No, I totally understand. Listen, Fede, thank you very much for your time. Obviously, I really enjoyed the movie, but best of luck with this
so much.
and everything else going on.
Perfect. Thank you so much.
Okay.
Talk to you, man.
Have a good day. Bye.